Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, I need to change that. My screen's creeping over yours.
Oh my goodness, you're infringing on my space.
Yeah.
Dude, give me my space.
What we got? It's because I changed it up to show people how I was using layers. There we go. That's better. And just for good measure, have some cats. Wait, why didn't we cats?
Good morning. Morning, Haddock. Morning, Aline. Morning, Rabbit. How are you guys?
Hello, Aline. Hello, Hardik. I got a Swift. I got sick.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm awake and alive and back. Back able to show you my screen again.
Oh yeah. Hey Dovdraws, welcome to the stream. Hey Cat, welcome to the stream. You want to snuggle? That's my toe.
I'm just telling Patrick that I saw the render of the project that he's been working on for the past
2 months.
2 months this morning, and the render of the scene, which is pretty finished, looks incredible. Yeah, it's Buffy! Hello, Bombotion!
Hey, Bombotion.
And Doggledroys.
I think it might just be Bombotion, but I like Bombotion.
Bombotion. More like bomb motion, am I right? Because motion is what we're all about here on the animation live stream in the morning.
Convincing you that things are moving.
So I got a good full night's sleep.
Yeah.
So I feel much better than I did in a couple of days.
I know you want me to come up and sit on the couch, but I've got things to do.
She wants to give you snuggles and affection.
I know. Let me give you snuggles here. Yo, what the bar?
That's the best I thought my name was Obama Sean.
No.
Obama Sean. That's pretty cool though.
Obama Sean. Nice.
So what did you guys get up to at the weekend? Tell me the tales. Tell me the tales of your lives. Oh, we're both just petting the cat now. Sorry. Cats are so distracting. They're too adorable.
And destructive.
That too.
Eileen slept so much it was great. I assume that's in response to how was the weekend.
Yes. A weekend well spent, Eileen. Getting some rest.
So what you missed a little bit of last week was that Hardik and Eileen are both supposedly going through lessons by Walter Talp.
Oh, cool.
The schoolism one.
Yeah.
So they're keeping each other accountable.
That's awesome. That's really cool that you guys are on the same course at the same time, so you can actually coordinate a little bit. How's it going with the lessons? And also, playing games is pretty fun. What games you all been playing? Hey Buffy. Oh, I want her to be able to like sit between us on a little pillow or something. She was so lonely in the corner on her own.
No. Oh.
She ran away. A spank stick is quite painful. Aline, what have I told you about that spank stick?
What have you told her about that spank stick?
Yes, please.
Terrible, terrible woman.
Hot sweet tea. It's so wonderful
Hang on.
in the morning.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You have hot sweet tea? Where is my hot sweet tea?
I didn't know you wanted any. You didn't come up and
I was setting up the stream.
bring up your mug or anything.
I didn't know there
Oh
was.
yeah, I made toast.
Is that still in the toaster?
Yeah.
Go get it. It's gonna burn.
It won't be burned, it'll just be cold. Cold toast.
Go get it.
No one wants to hear me eat toast on the stream. Nobody wants that. Aline, you're making Hardik jump to week 4. Let Hardik do the lessons.
I think Hardik's eager to work through them.
Man, this is awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do. I hope you get to post it. In the peg booth.
Don't rush too fast. Internalize the things.
How's it going with Susan?
Eileen was saying that her year of lessons with Suzanne is almost up.
Oh wow. And how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the progress you've made? How far you've come? Aline, you should post it. You're such a big inspiration to us and everyone else in the peg bar. We'd love to see what you're doing.
Stop holding back.
You want another year? That's got to be good then.
She's doubling down on them because it's almost the end.
Oh man, so even more work. You don't know how you can have money for another year by September though.
How much money would you need for another year?
Hardik, that's awesome.
Told you you would. Like, yeah.
I would love to do Walter's course as well. I should do Steve Allen's first though.
Oh yeah.
Because those videos will have been unlocking. I'd like to take a little time every day to do some. And then maybe I can do Walter Tulps afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I really want to be able to have a subscription for schoolism again, because I miss it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I didn't finish a course there, I've only started them, but the old ones I started were really good.
Yeah, you did the Alex Wu one, and what was the other one you did?
The other one, it was storyboard class.
Yeah, gotcha.
I did the Alex Wu gesture drawing one, and that was amazing. Hello, Serendipandas.
Hello.
Hello, Aline. I want to take them now. I want to take them now. Like everyone else is everyone else. You and Hardik are taking them too. I want to be able to take them with you guys. I do recommend the storyboard class. I haven't finished it, mind, but so far it's been really useful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Aline, I never managed to finish it either. There's always a project that comes up.
There's always something else wanting your time.
There is. Our weekend was pretty busy, Serendipanda, but how was yours?
Gonna make the bear close their eyes.
Rabbit's asking if you bought that shirt.
Oh, I didn't.
Michael,
Ah,
that shirt is literally made for you.
yeah.
If you don't buy that shirt, I will buy you that shirt.
Yeah, please.
Okay. No problem.
Sorry, Rabbit, it just slipped my mind.
To be fair, we had a lot of stuff on. We have slightly less stuff on now, but we still have a lot of stuff on.
Yeah. Also, welcome back to the stream, Rabbit.
Hey, Rabbit.
I missed you.
Oh, classes at once and finish in a week. We can do it. We can do it.
Well, if you didn't have to adhere to the principles of time, then sure.
That would be my superpower if I could choose, not to have to adhere to the principle of time.
Unprincipled time user.
So what are you guys' plans for the rest of the week?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
Since it's a Monday.
it's just the start of the new week. What you guys got on?
I've got some color page samples to do for someone, and Coda might be starting up again soon. I guess. Oh.
Yeah, you got a cool episode 2,
Issue 3.
issue 3. Thank you. Of Coda. So proud of you still. Like,
Oh, thank you.
it's such an amazing project.
And then Starbridge. I'll call it Starbridge. Starbridge.
Yeah. Rabbit, I completely get that too. Like when you've finished something massive like school year and you just need a week to be like, I'm just gonna not do anything. Just process the fact that this is over. Have some free time. I'm glad you feel good about it. This week, Suzanne assignments: sculpting a ref, shorts comic explores, visiting parents on Friday.
Oh.
I thought that you were listing Suzanne's assignments. I was like, she assigned you to visit your parents? That's awesome though. So what reference are you sculpting? I'm always fascinated with sculptures because it's something I don't do.
Yeah, you kind of tend to not think too much in 3D. I think sculpting would be good for you. Even if it's just 3D sculpting. Like with the ZBrush or something. You could sculpt the character's head that you were drawing yesterday.
But I can't get it consistent even when I'm drawing it. How am I supposed to get it consistent when I'm sculpting it?
Well, you would sculpt the. You only sculpt it once.
I leave. You need to see your mom. It's good for your art. Now go. Yes, faster. I mean, I could try it. It would be fun. It's very time consuming though to sculpt something.
I think it's worth the time though. Like imagine if you sculpted a little midge head.
Okay.
Sculpt a little midge head.
And then what?
Put it on a spike.
Mm.
And dance around. Their summoning spell.
That sounds really cool for motion.
Ooh.
2 dollars after the apocalypse, the currency is bones.
That's cool.
British artists, I have the high ground. Yeah, what's your bare naked lady up to?
Sitting, contemplating their existence. It's a kind of relaxed pose. What is your barely nude woman? Nice. Yeah, because last week she was off on a commute on a tram car. What are they called?
What called? A tram? A train?
Well, it's like a train.
What are you thinking of?
I think it's maybe just a train. Like, it's not a subway. What's the kind that like go above ground?
Trams.
Yeah.
Trains.
Yeah. Yeah. A metro? I don't know. Yeah.
The unpermitted doing.
What are you up to this week?
What am I up to this week?
Yeah.
I'm doing work on our secret project Starbridge.
Starbridge?
I am doing this Grumps variations thing that I'm currently working on now in the morning stream. I am doing another project I can't talk much about for a sort of an animation that will be displayed at concert.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
And I am continuing the project Nightwolf with Patrick now that his project's wrapped up.
Yeah, he's
We'll
jumping
jump
back
back
onto
onto
that.
that.
Cool. Cool. I'll go all the time, all the time.
SB Rabbit's amazing. Rabbit does these amazing shorthand sketches
Oh yeah.
that are really, really funny.
This music is so chill. It's the Ghibli stuff.
Ah, is that what you're listening to?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, Harabit was saying that I think school just finished for them and they needed a week to decompress, which is fair. And that's why they've not been around so much, because they've been super tired. Don't worry, you've not missed much.
Yeah, no, that's totes. Like, it's totes understandable for that to happen. I had to have, like, at least a couple of hours to decompress yesterday after these projects. I tried to dive straight back into a project and my head just wasn't... Like, I needed a bit of space to think about where to go next.
Yeah.
Before blindly running in.
Yeah, you gotta have that sense of release and relief. Bit of a change from Friday. Felt like I could conquer an empire with that background music. Yeah, that stuff was pretty driving.
Whoops. I didn't duplicate the Slayer before I deleted all the drawings of it, so I just essentially deleted my drawing for no reason. Let me not do that.
Yeah, that's
all.
unproductive.
Yes, that's going backwards, I think you could say. I forgot though that I wish that I could show people what they're saying. I was intending to take control of the music today so that people could actually hear what it is I'm animating to.
Oh.
But I'll show you guys tomorrow. I just forgot.
I'm trying to figure out how it would do that.
Wouldn't I just have the mic plugged into mine instead?
Well, it's not the microphone, it's your computer audio.
Oh.
I mean, you could play it. You could hold your headphone up to the microphone.
I could, I guess. I could get some speakers.
Yeah?
And plug them in. And then could just, like, unmute them.
Mm.
Because I understand that seeing me animate something doesn't have much context if you don't know what the heck it is I'm animating.
Is Marius?
Sorry?
Embolto. Marius. His
Miguel.
name's Miguel. All the M names.
It's because you're working with a Matthias at the minute.
Yeah.
I think.
Is Miguel okay with you showing the audio?
I think so. I think Miguel's okay with us showing as we're working on it.
Cool.
I wasn't aware of it being under wraps. I think actually he wants more people to know about the project.
Cool.
So that we get more support doing it.
Cool.
Yeah, so we can hope that it's going to do well when it comes out.
That is awesome.
I think it's very much like the other Grunt fan projects that have been happening.
Mm-hmm.
People want others to know.
Have we seen the Rooster Teeth show Nomad of Nowhere yet? No. I've not even heard of it.
I haven't really watched a lot of Rooster Teeth stuff at all, to be honest.
Last thing I watched from them was Ruby. A while back. Moment of silence from Monty.
Oh. But I'm assuming it's either very good or very bad if you're telling us about it. He's hoping that it's good.
Yeah, I prefer it to be good. Not feeling this.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. It's going to be nice to do some more lip sync again. Because the last couple of lip sync pieces I've done, I haven't really felt like I've nailed the lip sync. Oh, that's cool. My animation work reminds me of one of the specific characters on the show.
Oh.
You've got to tell me more now. How come? Oh, but Hardik, you've been doing more
Drawing.
More drawing. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something else at the same time. Yeah, you've been drawing up a storm and focusing on other aspects of it. Drawing is super important when it comes to hand-drawn animation. So learning all that stuff is only going to make your animation stronger. I click on them, but I'm worried they'll come up on screen.
Oh.
So I'll have to look at them after.
Parker's going mad.
Yeah, it's. I have a problem where I get caught up in wanting to draw the mouse shapes, and then I end up behind the audio.
All right.
But I'm gonna do it better this time, I think. Like, I wasn't that taken with my the Adventure Zone lip sync or the Grumps lip sync I did for the animated Grump project. So this time I'm gonna do it better.
Is it maybe I get worried there's like sync issues with it, and that you actually time it out correctly in Toon Boom, but by the time it gets to the other end, it's what's that face?
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to draw Aaron with that face.
Oh, okay. She's just sitting there like.
Well, they can see you.
They know. Hey, Martian.
I have to pull the faces slightly when I draw them. It's a natural thing. Don't be ashamed. Don't let people face shame you.
I just thought you were listening to me with that particular expression. I forgot what I was saying now.
You were talking about. I know, I was hoping it would come to me because I was saying the sentence.
Look at the image of the Undertaker from the show and then compare it to the character on the right side. To compare it to Dan. I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like a Dan. He's even got formal clothes on. I can see what you mean. Hey, Clumsy Martian, how are you doing?
How's it going, dude?
And Aline, I'd love to hear more about that if you can expand on it. Hoddit, can you drop me some cool tips? I have that book, but I haven't read it in a little while. Sorry, the pandas, I'm not. 1.5 perspectives that really exaggerates his character designs and their poses.
I'm looking at it now. It looks like something I want to be doing with my bears.
Is that right? What is it? Hotel. Like.
What's what?
What the 1.5 point perspective are you looking at?
I'm just looking at a Google search of Rad Secrets to see what Surround the Pandas is talking about, but seeing the way that this dude draws at a broad glance, I'm like, oh yes, cool.
Oh, that's cool. Reminds me of the concept work of The Incredibles, says SB. Oh, because we've asked you back animating again, that's awesome.
I guess it's something like this on Superman.
That's really cool. That looks great.
Yeah.
And if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Ooh, this one's cool as well. Ooh, if you could do stuff like this in Glen, that'd be really nice.
Yes, I'd like that. Maybe save it so we can access it again later. Aaron's getting sassy.
You'll go. Okay. A side project, plastic walrus. It seems like everyone's finishing up their like college or school things. Like I guess everyone's facing another summer of being able to work on their own stuff, which is pretty exciting.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's kind of funny, like you go through all the education thing and it's like, now I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Like,
If only they could tie the education thing into doing what you want.
yeah.
That would be the ideal scenario.
Surround the bear lady with empty nacho chip bags, gives it a deeper plot. What have I done?
The lament of the bear lady.
Are you asking us, Kunzi? Showing you your animation progress. Last thing I saw, were you working on a dinosaur?
Please do. Please feel free. You can link us on Twitter or just pop it in the Discord. Either is fine. Also, I like the natural bags idea. I like anything with story.
Yeah, okay.
And Aline makes a good point that sometimes we learn from having to do the stuff that we don't want to.
That's true.
It's true. In fact, we often learn the most from doing the stuff we don't want to be completely honest with you.
Like what we learn what we don't want to do.
I guess.
I'm kidding. I think also doing stuff, being like in a position where you can't just work on what you want to work on gives you the hunger to work on it.
Yeah, that's true. In a lot of cases.
Dancy, spine twisting, trying perspective, force go. Didn't really work.
Go, go, go! Tibbity-bit-bah.
I might actually like grab some
Cereal.
reference.
I'm sorry that I ate all your cereal.
You did. You ate all.
I'm sorry.
It's gone.
I was crunching and I stayed up all night and I got hungry and Mike's cereal was the victim. And then in the morning he came in and was like, I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. And I was like,
Oh. I remember that vividly. I am actually like my stomach just went.
So he just went, oh! Well, this toast.
There is toast. Wait, are you using the white bread?
Yeah, I used a slice of it. Just one slice. I was gonna go to the shop and get some more stuff this morning.
I'm looking at parachuters for some like interesting mid-air jet like things. Oh, that could be cool. Why is it so small? Yeah, this is kind of cool reference. This is what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get better drawings than that.
Oh, cool. Clumsy Martian recently posted it in the feedback place.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur. Do you want to see it?
Yes, please. I love dinosaurs. I think it's important people know how much I love dinosaurs. I really, really love dinosaurs.
Yeah, also check out Ethan's robot design.
Oh my gosh, Ethan, it's so cool. We should look at Ethan for inspiration
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
for Starbridge. Oh. Ah!
Oh my god, it roared.
Clumsy Martian, that's so cool looking. That looks great.
How do I? Oh, I can't.
Full screen and play it.
Okay, I'll show you, but I was going to show it on the stream.
Yeah, do it.
I can't.
You can.
Oh wait, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I can.
I know.
I'll do this.
Do it.
No, you can't see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
Play it for goodness sake. Again. That looks great.
Good job, dude. I roared in my face. There we go. So Espion's working a story, long story short, it's a story placed in space that highlights society's problems with this fictitious world, including war, separation, discrimination, hypocrisy, and love, somehow. For now I have 4 chapters done, while chapter 5 is in the works. I'm also heavily involved in my reference book about important facts within the story. I'm also heavily involved in my reference book about an important faction within the story, the Hymne. Cool. The Hymne.
What is it?
I just thought I heard like a cat eating sound.
I'm going to steal one of my compositions from earlier. Yours, I might need to adjust it slightly though actually, so maybe I'll just keep that in mind and spirit.
You can maybe use a Google Doc or something. SB. It's kind of working. I feel like I've misaligned the leg now. You know what? Let's put that over there and start again. I really want to emphasize this feel.
Yeah, I like sketchy too. But maybe not sketchy in the way that SB means it.
Yeah. I saw some comics by this cat called Business Cat.
Oh.
And I think, or one of the sort of associated images with it was like, this deal sounds fishy. Take it.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh.
Terrible.
Oh, thanks, Sarah and the Pandas. You take care and you sleep well.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Have a good snooze. Have sweet dreams. Dream of animation and wonderful things.
Baba says their art would be nothing without sketchiness.
Let's see, 1.5 perspective is with one point within the frame and one just outside the frame. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I see. So it's, yeah, that makes sense. So it's almost two. But not quite.
I'll look more into like doing that, I think. Let's see.
I don't know how pianos go. This is meant to be a piano. Just pretend it's a piano for now. I feel like the piano needs to be bigger, so I'm gonna chop that down. And bring them up.
That's so I'm looking at like Rad's site, and he's got a cool thing about story class, but he's got like the boards set up in such a way where there's so many frames that as I'm scrolling down, it starts to animate.
That's really cool. Holy crap. That's awesome. And SB is asking about Google Docs.
Oh.
It's essentially just an online document that you can update and save whenever you want from pretty much anywhere, as long as you can sign in. And you can share it with people and they can either just see it in real time as you're typing into it, or you can let them edit it, in which case they can type into it too and you can see them typing. It's all real time. It's a great way to share documents.
Yeah, it's like kind of, it's like Dropbox file sharing, except it's got some like, it's got like some word processing software on there, so you can actually create like spreadsheets and all that sort of thing. But you know,
yeah, it has documents and it has spreadsheets and PowerPoints and stuff. Pretty much the whole Office suite, except online and free.
Google Docs has changed the face of pretty much entirely how I work on any document. Almost all my essays are done in Google Docs now. Yeah. When I was in high school, my my high school IT teacher was like, eventually everything we need to do on the computer will be able to be done inside the browser. And he said this maybe like 20 years ago?
Yeah.
18 years ago?
That's right.
He was so right. I don't know what he knew about things happening then, but he, like, I remember him saying that. I mean, you can link someone to a Google Doc and just link it to them, and they'd be able to view it and not edit it, and you wouldn't necessarily need to know their email. Rabbit, he's a wizard! He was Merlin in disguise. His name was Mr. King. So maybe he was like, maybe his first name was Arthur. Arthur King. His name wasn't Arthur.
Wasn't it?
No.
Give it a try though, SB. It's awesome. Like, it still feels secure, but it's much easier to share things.
I'm not referencing Rad currently. I've got a picture of this dude. I should probably actually have it about this size so I can actually accurately get. How's your shots going, India?
Sorry?
So how's your shots going?
Sorry, it's going okay. I was just watching it. So I'm sorry that I was like off in another world.
That's
I was
okay.
listening to the audio and trying to imagine what could happen when.
Yeah. I might quickly go grab something to eat because I can feel like my brain just going. And I'm like, I should be talking about something, so I'm gonna talk about breakfast.
You're gonna talk about breakfast, or you're just gonna eat it on the stream? Yeah, I would love another cup of tea.
That would take even longer to do. I was gonna run quick.
Okay.
I'll boil a kettle for you.
What are you getting for breakfast?
A wrap.
Okay. I was like, I don't know if you even have anything.
Do you
for
want your
breakfast.
toast?
It'll be cold now.
Do you want me to like turn on the toaster and warm it and then bring it?
Don't worry, that'll take longer. Ahaha! Let's have him like pick his way to work. I just hear Mike going oh ha in the background. Have him pick his way over these bits of broken instrument. I get hungry when I'm doing things that are hard to do. Yeah, I do the same thing. Frequently when I'm animating or storyboarding, if I find a place which is really hard, I'll go to the kitchen to make a cup of tea or to get a snack or something just to distract myself. Just to have something else to do and put off having to deal with the problem. Which means I got into the habit of snacking a lot. Which isn't good. It's hard though, like, this work is really hard. It requires a lot of brain power to think about what you should be doing and how you're going to do it. Morning, Reka! Good morning! How are you? Mike is just getting himself something to eat. Reka! Hello!
He's huddled up on the couch by herself.
Aww.
I gave her a huggle. So I thought I had like some pepperoni or something left, so I could put it on the wrap, but I didn't. So I went for the worst thing.
Have you put another wrap inside your wrap?
No. I have a crunchy nut wrap.
Wait a second, how? I ate all the cereal.
You didn't eat all the cereal. There's a little bit left.
That's awful. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. That's just gonna go everywhere.
Yeah, it's also gonna be noisy. I love it. It's a Rika!
Oh, she's enjoying breakfast, having a quiet hour at the hostel.
Nice.
How are you? We just finished a big deadline, but we're good.
So in the top right hand corner of the Google Doc thing, there should be a thing that says, let's see, good Google Docs. Go to Google Docs, give me a new document. Okay. There's a big share button up here, and then if you click on this, oh, I need to give it a name. Share me. Save. And then here it says get shareable link. Then you can set this to anyone with the link can view rather than edit and comment. And then you copy this link and you paste it to people. Ta-da!
And that's decided it.
Tibbs just said, I don't understand your sleep patterns, India. You're incredible. Also, good morning.
Good morning.
She went to bed at what, like 11?
Yeah, we didn't get sleep till like 12 something though. Because we watched Steven Universe so we could catch up. And now we're all caught up.
To be honest, Steven Universe is kind of annoying me with its pacing.
Yes, I agree. We were getting annoyed this morning about the fact that Steven Universe seems to have a formula now where almost every single episode lacks any kind of story or allusions to the larger story at all, and then suddenly in the last episode or two of each little arc you'll get all the story dumped right then. And we're kind of wishing that it could be drip fed more through smaller details in the episodes as it goes along, rather than having episodes that are just people wandering around having side stories and then suddenly have...
Well, it's like they have episodes that concern the townspeople or concern... I don't know, it's like...
I enjoy those smaller side stories, but I don't see any harm in inserting little droplets of a story into that.
Like maybe 30 seconds showing something else.
Yeah, so you can piece them together a bit more. I'm still very tired though, Tibbs. But I'm just going to get back on schedule and untired through many days of getting sleep.
You're sort of like shaking like a weary branch over there.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm eating a crunchy nut wrap, and so are you ready for this? You ready? Mmm. Tib says I couldn't stand Steven Universe's pacing. That's the only reason I've never watched it all. It seems like so much filler and so little story.
Especially lately, Tibbs. I really enjoyed season 1.
Season 1 was great.
Yeah, Steven Universe season 1 I thought was fantastic. But since then, frequently, it's just fallen to a pattern now of, oh, they've dropped 8 episodes, 7 of which are just side stories that don't mean anything to the larger story at all, and are kind of inconsequential.
Yeah.
And then 1 episode at the end where you'll get the next bit of story.
Yeah.
And I enjoy seeing like the characters do their thing, but there's no reason why they couldn't insert those bits of story as they go along in a more natural way. I think I know the reason though. I think it's probably the same reason that Wanderer Yonder had a similar structure, and that's because the network it's Cartoon Network, isn't it? Either way, the network that have bought the show and are playing the show want to be able to play episodes that are sequenced. They don't want to have to. They don't want to have to play it sequentially. They want to be able to just run episodes whenever they want, for kids to get into, and so they don't like sequential shows. Right. So what Wanderer Yonder did was they made a compromise, and they said, okay, well, how about we drop a story episode every X number of episodes. Right, okay. And then you have to play those in order. But all the episodes in between you can play whenever you want. Oh. And people can enjoy them, like, no matter where they are.
Okay, I can see why they would do that. That's annoying, though.
So I think that might be the same thing that's happening with Steven Universe, is that all the episodes which aren't story episodes can be just played any time for people to enjoy. And the episodes which are the story episodes will be the ones that have to be played in order. I would love to make more of that. I wish that they'd gone on for another series. That was my favourite thing to work on in the studio ever, was Wanderer Yonder. Best project. I'll keep watching it though, because I still enjoy it.
SB, email me the link. Since I know you've got our email. And then I can link it in here for people. Getting some split screen action going on.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if it's in the right place though, to be honest.
Is it on the screen?
That's funny. You're funny.
That was probably a bit too loud.
I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm trying to figure out where to put this. Yeah, I think where to put the split screen in a place going to help with the comedy. Like, it's just before a beat, and I don't think there's enough time between it and the beat. So, even though it ties in musically, I don't think it ties in overall, so I'm going to have to maybe I'll change it.
There's someone sleeping down. Mohaha, Doig 2018. There's someone sleeping downstairs. They're a pretty heavy sleeper though, so hopefully they.
But still, yeah. You never know.
You know what? This is pretty good.
Is it? You discovered something.
I might have. It's getting a little more difficult now because I'm running out of rap.
You've got to go on.
It's pretty good though. It doesn't quite have the tang that Doritos do.
Well, no, because it's just nuts and honey.
I don't know what I meant.
Because you like having Doritos on your wraps.
I was like, Doig, nice painting. I love the colours. That's shush you. I was helping USB. It was a tutorial.
God, it's being a cess.
I'll show you colours. Look. This is
Here he goes, showing you the colours.
This is my favourite blue. And then I like to mix it with a little bit of this colour. And for good measure, a little bit of this. And it's good. All paintings should have just these three colours. Look at these colours. That is why the kingfisher is the best bird.
Why is it the best bird?
I'll show you. Because it's made of sort of those three colors. Those three colors reminded me of a bird. Such a good bird.
Such a good bird, a good bird.
I'm almost done eating this. I could probably eat the rest of it in one bite.
I'm not tired. I'm fine. You're tired. So I was drawing my space rock on character Lee, and I flip away to look at the stream, and I go back and you want to know what all was on the screen? It is a lot. Oh, Andy, what live action things are you influenced by that inspire your timing compositions and mise en scène? Live action things, eh? Let me just think about that for a sec. Because I'm not influenced by as much live action as you would think.
What was the question?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm fairly influenced by. I used to watch that a lot, and they have really nice juxtaposition between comedy framing and action framing. And they're often framing a lot of characters at once, but they have to put emphasis on a certain character depending on what the line of dialogue is. So they do a lot of cool stuff where they play with planes of where they place their characters in group shots.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good for that.
Yeah, and also deliver comedic lines with the characters with their framing. Like, there's a lot of playfulness in that show that I really like. Music videos I'm influenced by.
Any ones in particular?
I like rap videos.
Oh yeah.
Because of cool stuff they do with the camera to the music. I haven't done any of that in this yet, but there's always some fun stuff there. There's something about music videos where it feels like they're almost a caricature of filmmaking. Like they'll amp up the shots to 11 to really make them communicate.
Well, they're like a condensed. They have to communicate a lot faster.
I think they're a bit cartoony, and that's probably why I like them.
Hello, cat. Do you want a cushion? Okay.
And I'd say Indiana Jones.
Oh my, yeah.
I'm influenced by. I've done studies of Indiana Jones in the past when it comes to mise en scène. Again, they're also great at handling action versus comedy.
What are you saying, honky tonk?
Me. Hey Buffy. Hey Buster. You had some chicken and then you had some sleep.
And now you want chicken again.
Oh my god, Rabbit, what is that?
I don't. You were drawing your space rock character on me and flipped away to look at the stream, and I go back and you'll know it was all on the screen.
Oh, in fact, yeah, what's his name? The guy who directed Hot Fuzz and the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
And recently directed Baby Driver.
Was that him as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is it Edgar Wright?
Maybe, yeah.
I've forgotten his name, but I'm influenced by him a lot. Like, I think he's kind of genius.
His editing.
Yeah, his editing and shot composition and everything. Timing.
Everyone's like, Edgar Wright.
Yeah. Rabbit, I also think Hot Fuzz is one of my favourites. Like, I like him so much that I look at him and I'm like, how could I ever? Like, he's so good. He's so good.
I do like, I do like Kubrick's filmmaking as well. Like, the way he uses the environment in The Shining is just godly.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a lot of his films. I've seen Shining.
I think he also did the 2001 Space Odyssey.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either. I think we should watch it.
Maybe so.
Tiff said if he could write women, he'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah, I agree, Tibbs. 100% with you on that.
I'm gonna link you SB's book that he's writing. Yeah, so I can link it in here. If that's cool. If not, SB, don't click that link if it's not cool.
Have you just already linked it?
Yeah. Well, I figured he was trying to link it in the chat himself.
Okay.
So I was like, email me it and I'll link it.
Okay. As long as you got the go ahead. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the classics, I feel.
Rabbit says his best woman character was Sean's girlfriend in Shaun of the Dead, but she lost most of her most interesting personality traits by the end. And Tips recommends when watching 2001 to take note of when characters move. It's almost like they've been animated in a way to keep things cheap, and it works so well to keep your attention on where Kubrick wants it.
Okay. I guess if you watch it, I have to keep my eyes open for that.
I think that's a good call. India can't let you listen to it, but she can sing it for you.
I can't actually, I keep getting the tune wrong.
Really?
It's very frustrating.
Oh. Is that because it's so tricky?
No, it's just because I'm rubbish at remembering the tune for it.
Okay. Right, I need to get my reference back up. I need to remember where I put my reference.
I need to figure out how people hold wine glasses. That's what I need to do.
So it says, like, people are basically statues, and then they move to catch your attention, and then they speak once you're already looking there. There must be a really kind of slow, deliberate rhythm to that film, then.
I feel like that's the definition of keep it simple. Like, simple is best.
Yeah.
Just be clear and readable.
Also, apparently, it's a difficult movie to watch.
Oh, right. How come?
I don't know. Maybe it deals with like psychological stuff.
Maybe. Yum 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 yum. Boom 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 boom.
It's probably something they do in theatre a lot, is have an actor move and then speak their lines.
You know what's really interesting?
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing how people manage to coordinate themselves when they're performing in theatres in the round.
Oh right, yeah. Since they're facing like every which way.
Yeah, because in theatres in the round, the stage is circular and the audience sits around the stage, like,
yeah,
in a circle around it. So coordinating like where you're facing and where you're acting to, so that everyone can see the performance.
Yeah.
Like, that must be so tricky.
I wonder if they also like rotate it every so often. I wonder if people go back to watch the play, try and get different seats to see it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, building size wise, to keep it round, because then people are not sitting like way far and you don't have to have a massive building.
I wonder how much it affects it though. Because I've never seen a theatre in the round show twice, but I always end up getting lost in them anyway, even though they're performing to lots of different people at once.
We saw one that was like that. Remember that one that was Stones in His Pocket?
Yeah.
And that was just two actors playing everyone.
Yeah, and they did that really well. Like,
yeah.
I didn't notice that it was a theatre in the round while I was watching it. As in, I knew beforehand, but once I was in there, I got just lost in the story and wasn't thinking about it anymore.
Yeah. Was that set in Ireland?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to draw someone holding a wine glass. Figuring it out slowly.
Haven't you done that a couple of times by now?
People hold them very differently.
Fair enough.
Depending on who they are and depending on their pose.
So who's holding it this time?
Danny's holding it this time.
Gotcha.
I said, I don't think Danny drinks.
Really?
I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. So I might have it be orange juice or something.
Yeah.
Or milk.
Sure. Use your words.
Oh my god. Hello. Hello.
I think it's I love you, but
I know.
hello. Hello. Sounds like one of those, like, you know those really shitty voice, like you get like a mobile phone that's supposed to do little voice clips at you, but the voice clips are always like shittily low quality. So it's like I love you becomes hello. And you're like, sure.
Please not milk. It's a shame that Clockwork Orange like is so associated with that now. I just find it as in it's funny because it's kind of completely innocent and not something you'd ever have in a wine glass. But
does he drink it from a wine glass?
yes.
Is that what it is?
No, not in Clockwork Orange. He doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I think they have like they just have tumblers of it in Clockwork Orange.
I drink milk all the time.
But
what's wrong with milk?
It's become like a thing that Clockwork Orange is known for because it's that juxtaposition of people who are very hardcore in other ways.
Right.
And it's an expression of their kind of their beliefs, if you know what I mean. They're kind of sexist, racist.
Oh, okay. Oh, like white milk is pure or something.
Yeah, kind of.
That's weird.
Like it's the juxtaposition of the like innocence and the violence.
Yeah.
And then like an undertone of kind of supremacist language, and you can interpret it that way at least.
Yeah, so just saying that it happens in a lot of movies. Milk symbolizes purity and immaturity.
Mm-hmm.
I drink so much milk, I must be pure.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
I'm so pure.
Not just a cheese machine. This is giving me evils. It's giving me the evil eye. The lazy eye.
I hope you stub your toe today.
No, don't say that. Last time I stubbed my toe, I stubbed it so hard I like shattered my toenail.
Yeah,
And
it
blood.
exploded.
My foot exploded. It was painful. It's recovered now, but it's still got like a divot. Also, I think the immaturity is represented because it's something that traditionally babies grow up on. So it's something that you drink mostly when you're an infant.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the fact that Nightbot apparently, or Trashbot, is like, milk is a tasty beverage. You're programmed in to say anything about milk. Wait! Jordan choked on the milk.
Okay.
That was
That
you and
sounds like
him.
some kind of weird innuendo.
Yeah, that's what you made fun of him about way back.
It does sound like some kind of weird innuendo.
Yeah, you made fun of him. I think that's where that's from.
And I did reference American Tail. The lazy eye. Tibbs is such a good vegan restaurant here. Like, if you ever come visit, we'll take you to Govinda's, which does amazing vegan food. It's so nice.
Are you sure that's not just vegetarian?
Yeah, positive.
So there's no dairy?
Nope.
Aww. Fair enough. I need to draw like so many feet. I don't know how to draw feet.
You know, I should tilt his head the other way. No, actually, I don't get it. I think I should put it towards the camera. If that doesn't involve my body. Yeah, I'm trying to make him look all suave. There are a couple of poses in here where I'm going to have to like rethink them when I actually do the animation.
This drawing. It's good. Push through, push through, push through.
You can do it.
I'm gonna remove this square.
Everyone wears mittens and slippers. I know, right? Like, I feel better about drawing hands now, but I feel like I have a little library of hand poses I always rely on. So my hand positions are frequently like the same. To learn to actually draw hands, I need to push past drawing what I've become comfortable with and draw some new positions.
Yeah. I've not done very well on this stream today.
Sorry?
I've not done very well on this stream today. I'm going to delete all of that.
How come?
Don't know. I'm not firing on many cylinders. I don't know.
I think we're both just still very tired.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if we're not super interested in talking to you today. I know that I'm still kind of recovering. Luckily we have you guys in the chat, who are of course all super interesting and awesome, so we'll just hop onto your topics.
Yeah.
And use that instead. I know, SB, what about cookies? Cat, vegan is anything which comes from an animal. So no cake, no cookies. Unless they're vegan cake and cookies, which you can get. Because a lot of the stuff that you make cake and cookies with can be substituted.
Hot topic. Tibbs is great discuss, says Ali.
Tibbs is great. Tibbs is great, Tibbs is merciful. Rabbit, me too. Conversations and social situations are hard.
They are very much so.
And it's definitely something that I'm not proficient in.
Yeah. It's like if you don't have any knowledge in the thing that people are discussing, you're like, cool.
Yeah, that happens to me frequently. People will talk about things that I have zero clue about, and I'll be unable to jump into a conversation properly, and I'll feel like an idiot. Things that India knows something about: politics, celebrities, recent film releases, geography, history. Like anything recent that's been in the news, any political stuff that people talk about, any celebrity gossip. Celebrities in general, because I'm really bad with names, so I never know who people are talking about.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, did you hear what Pamela Marston did? And I'm like, who the
hell is Pamela Marston?
I made that up.
Oh.
But it will be someone who's like very in the news and everyone knows because they're a star of this show and that show.
Alright, yeah.
And in the latest movie of this. And I'll just be like, who is... I don't know who this is.
Tim's the weekday, just alone.
Oh my gosh, Tim's harsh on yourself much.
I started reading it and stopped reading it. No.
Tim's a weakling. This is not true. Tibbs is awesome and amazing. And needs to realize that everybody is faking it all the time. So there is no true amazing. Everyone feels like they're constantly screwing up. Leave is good.
I was just imagining Ali being Arab good.
SB is Captain Rogers. Hardik is Gamora. I am Drax. I wish I was Drax.
You do wish you were Drax.
It's so funny. Tips, everybody is really to try and keep up. Everybody's trying to catch up to everyone else.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, for sure.
Truth.
It is true, I know, because that's definitely how I feel, and I know that's how others feel as well, because they've talked to me about it. So, I recently realised that everybody feels incompetent and feels like they're trying to catch up and feels like everyone else is doing all this amazing stuff.
We see the culmination of lots of people's achievements all at once on social media. It's like, whoa, everyone's doing so much. It's like, yeah, that's the culmination of everyone's. Like,
a lot of it is just getting out of their own way, I think, because people can become easily paralysed by feeling like there's no point in them doing the work.
Yeah.
But that's yourself stopping yourself. Like, no one else. The only one who can push past it is you.
Oh, I'm feeling that right now. I was like, I feel great. Who cares about skills? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's everyone sees it though, Rabbit. Damn straight, Aline. Just have fun. And the skills will come. Because I believe that when you're having fun, you're pushing yourself anyway, generally.
Yeah. It's important to have fun.
I definitely tend to make more progress when I'm having fun.
What's awesome about drawing is that even a terrible drawing is fun to do. I've been like just so uptight with drawing this morning. I'm just like, fuck it.
Exactly, fuck it. Oh, tips, I'm also battling the speed bar right now. Feeling like I need to be faster. I've recently been on a project with a couple of people who are much faster than me, and it's disheartening sometimes because I really want to contribute and help the team, and I do the work the best I can in the time, but still feel like I'm pulling everyone back speed-wise. So I'm trying a few different things. You know, since I know the problem is my speed on these projects, I'm trying a few different things to try and up my speed a bit.
Like what?
So, everyone will probably know by now about Reiki time.
Oh yeah.
But that's where you set yourself, you break the task down into small chunks, and then you give yourself very small amounts of time to do each chunk, but each chunk is very small in itself. So rather than say, I've got 2 hours to get 3 pages of designs or something, how am I going to do it in this time?
Yeah.
You say, okay, I'm going to do like 10 minutes per design, and then I'm going to stop and move on to the next one no matter what it looks like. And you set a timer on your computer for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you hit it and you just go. And no matter where it's at after 10 minutes, you stop and you leave it.
Yeah, so you don't feel like you have time to
get distracted.
Yeah.
And also, it forces you to let things go even though they're not perfect. And then when you look back at it, you frequently find that actually you've done better than you thought you would have done in that time, and maybe you didn't need the extra 40 minutes to polish them. But make sure you just leave enough time at the end to look back over it and fix anything that you think definitely needs fixing.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I love like factoring the half an hour
At the end.
for me just to look back over and be like, okay, that eye really bugs me because it's in completely the wrong place, so I'll just fix that.
Plus you have a fresh eye on it as well, so you probably have to see mistakes a lot clearer than after you've just drawn it.
Yeah. Oh, Arlene, thanks. I'll keep trying. Yeah, I hope the team at least know that I'm trying super hard. Like, I'm definitely not slacking. I can tell you that much.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it helps to talk about it too, Tips. Like, talking about this stuff and being able to work with other artists is helpful, because you can see how they work and you can ask them how they work.
I used to do a lot of hangouts with people, and like Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
And screen share. It's pretty cool.
We're gonna do one today, which will be my first time like working and screen sharing properly with the team.
Yay!
Which will be really cool. But I think that always really helps to get to see how people do what they do.
Yeah.
Let's give him the old DreamWorks eyebrow. Want him moving into the camera.
Take care, SB.
Bye bye, SB. Good night. Sleep well.
Thanks for linking your story. I'm gonna check that out soon.
Thanks very much. We'll hopefully catch you tomorrow, but get some rest. Oh, Tibbs, I don't tend to stop working. But you know, sometimes it feels like you're slacking when you work for like 6 hours on a drawing and then someone else has like 3 to show. And you're like, oh man, I'm trying really hard, but I'm not able to produce at the minute as much as that. Like, I wonder if the person thinks I'm working less hard because I'm showing less work.
Yeah.
But it's something I can try and fix about myself because I know, like, I know that I'm slower than other people. So since I know that speed is a thing I want to improve on, that can be what I focus on, trying to try different techniques with. Like, if I keep trying different schedules and different ways of working until I find something that suits me, hopefully I'll be able to speed up a bit.
I think a lot of speed comes from being efficient.
Yeah. I'm definitely not efficient. As in, maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist.
Maybe.
Or maybe I just tend to not stop and think logically about solutions to things.
Yeah, maybe you like take the long way around.
Like, I lost a lot of time the other day because there were certain things I needed in a file, and I thought that I had separated them out like I needed to. But then when I came to actually bring them back in, I couldn't find them anywhere, and I was like, oh, did I not do them?
Right.
So I was like, oh crap, I must have forgotten to do them. So I did them all again, which took time, only to then find where I'd put them. And I was like, oh, I've wasted like hours redoing this, and I didn't need to, like, they were here all along. But I'd been so panicked about the deadline, I hadn't stopped to think. I'd just been like, well, if they're not here, the best thing for me to do is just to not dwell on it, but to try and just move forward and do it again.
Yeah. There's a point where you were like, your file seemed to have lost a lot of things. Like, I had actually lost a lot of things, and we puzzle solved that.
Yeah. And there's another thing where I think I've been rushing, so I've done something odd.
Yeah. Seb's just saying, I wish I could engage more with people. I put up a lot of walls, and it only makes her feel more disconnected and alone. Solve their own problems, though, so I don't know how to knock them down. Can you relate to that?
You can always get help from people.
Yeah.
You know? And don't be too hard on yourself, like, let yourself do it slowly. But sometimes you have to do that scary thing just to start yourself off.
It's worth it.
I don't think it ever stops being scary though. So I really want this shot of Dan leaning into a camera and going, everyone's still listening out there. However, it doesn't work with the previous shot because the previous shot is very similar, and so it makes no sense to put in. So that means I need to have a different shot previously.
Okay.
So I need to problem solve that. Let me see what other shots I have here, in case any of these would be useful.
That's a loud siren. Do you know what I've realised we haven't heard in a long time now?
What is it?
Car alarm.
Car alarm?
Yeah.
I heard one yesterday.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. It was the night before, the one where I did the all-nighter. There was a car alarm going off.
Oh.
Like 3 to 5 a.m. I was like, no.
Well, I was asleep. So it doesn't count.
I like this one where you can see it in the background, so maybe I could nab that.
Nab it.
Nab it.
Dag nab it. Harley hears car horns and alarms all day, every day. Ali just sneezed on her drawing.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! The Buffy sneezed the other day, but it was like. And then she stopped. We think that maybe she got like a hair or something that was like triggering the sneeze reflex, caught in her nose. And it was just like rapid fire re-triggering.
Yeah, she was like sneezing so much.
Did she not? She sprayed you, didn't she?
She didn't spray me.
Weren't you in front of her?
No.
Oh.
She was down there and sneezing.
There
You
you
were like,
go.
is she okay?
Oh.
But you wanted her to see something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali's like, here's my homework, including snot and saliva. Sorry about that. I didn't feel it coming. Gazooned homework.
See, I feel like there should be a different layer because we have Dan in front of the wine glass over where Aaron's face is. Which probably isn't where it should be.
Bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, ba-dum.
Let's see if I can move it. I could have that, but it feels weaker.
Hey, Hugo.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yo, yo, yo. It's like a new way to sign your art with biometrics. We doing okay. Pretty tired, but doing okay. I'm just drawing figures, pretty much. It's a kind of a slow burn at the moment. Doig is drawing on the monolith from 2001 because, as it turns out, the aliens who buried it on the moon were bear ladies. Yeah! I like that lore. Even though I've just extended it to the full canvas. Whoops.
This wine glass makes no sense.
Why would it? It's a wine glass.
I like it. I like there being a wine glass. There's just not room for it in the shop. Maybe I should go back to him just being on his own in the shop.
On his own, with no one around to disagree.
I could move Aaron to the side. It just like feels like he's too far away if I do that.
How's it going with you, Hugo? What you up to? Working on anything cool? Maybe I could do a bare naked mermaid. You're currently at your internship working on your comic. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Intern comic, huh?
Tibbs, how dare you wish you were working on something cool? Oh, working on something cool. I still have some gaps to fill in this, but I should really move on to the rest of it because there's so much of it to do.
Gap filler.
She's the one who fills the gaps.
Gap filler. Her name was Pellegrini. We can all agree. She was pedigree.
Sorry? I was watching it. What were you saying?
Nothing. It wasn't saying anything.
I'm sorry, I was just watching my animation back to see if it worked or not.
Wasn't saying nothing.
Okay. Okay, cool. I can see where it's not working, which is good to try and fix it.
I think it's time to leave.
We should go and I should get some breakfast and we should get some supplies and I should get my thoughts together for the meeting that's going to be happening today.
What time is the meeting?
12 o'clock.
Okay.
So, like, we don't have much time to get stuff together.
No, gotcha. I'm so sleepy though.
I know, me too. But we have to push through.
Yeah.
Like, we can nap later on.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm sorry it's been such a slow morning, but thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And waking us up a little bit at least. It's a new week. The new world of possibilities opens before you. And yeah, Hardik, that'd be awesome. We would love to give some feedback on your character designs.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, please.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck with your comic, Hugo. Good luck with all your projects, everyone. Yeah, welcome back, Robert. It's good to have you back. And Reika, it's awesome to see you.
Your 4 smiles.
All
great.
of them. So many smiles.
Oh, we're glad to have you back, Rabbit. Okay.
Okay.
Post-it note. Bye, Rabbit shirt.
A post-it note. Plug it into his computer into speakers so we can show people the actual audio for this. Post-it note. 5 black bin liners. And I think that's everything. Cats on your faces, tips. Add flumpture.
Flumpture, nice. Black bin bag. Lunch.
Hey,
Rabbit shirt. What?
we have to sign off the stream. And we need you to do it.
I get that, but you got me to. I was making a post-it note, and you're like, add these things, and then I
We
did.
have to add them right now.
Otherwise, I'd forget.
Arr, 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 arr.
May the rest
Of your days
be filled
with
adventure. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.